there was some hate going on with Micah Parsons from last game. This is still lingering talk.
What do you mean? What do you mean hate?
Okay, so let me bring up Adam, if you can show him. So Warren Sapp, God love him, completely Warren Sharp. Sorry. Oh, okay. Now I don't really give a shit about this guy.
I know, because I've read the same guy, thought Warren Sharp, and I commented. I was like, well, maybe you should stop picking up prostitutes. But then I realized it wasn't Sapp, it was Sharp.
But he's still sweating. How does he know? This guy's. So let's just watch this again, though. This is without any sort of what's going on here with like what. If I'm watching this, I'm probably thinking the same thing. Like, what the hell was he doing? Why is he running around the field?
It looks like he's lost, but all he did is he bit up on the run, right? He bit up on the run, then he drops to his zone, which is the right zone, and then he realizes that the guy's getting the ball over there. But he dropped to his proper zone and then just reacted to the ball being thrown.
That's right. And so we got Chris B. Brown. I don't know. It sounds like an awesome,
Yeah, exactly what he did. He dropped into his zone, and then he went to the other. He didn't have a guy in his zone, so he went to the other side.
So it's called robot or rollover and back. Is that like a familiar technique, or is that?
Come on, I'm not like not for me. No, I mean, but obviously you got guys on Twitter that can dissect plays like this. So I mean, you can kind of see what he did. He played the run. He went back to the one side, and then once there was no one in that zone, he rolled over to the other side. So I mean, it makes sense just by watching it.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't know the term, he didn't look lost. He bit up on a play fake. And then he dropped to his zone. I don't know. I think people are just trying to pick shit apart.
You know what?
I think it's just funny that you could see it obviously, and you know what? If someone explained it to me, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did." But this guy's name is Warren Sharp, and his fucking @ is @Sharp Football, and he like literally just shot his career in the fucking foot.
Sharp @Sharp Football. Hey, I you know what though? You know what they say? If you're gonna get comments and stuff on your shit, negative stuff works a lot better than positive stuff.
Yeah,
most of our biggest views are either fights or like calling someone out. It's not to do with good shit. It's usually controversial stuff. And if you want to be controversial,
clickbaity stuff.
Yeah, clickbaity shit. So it's a clickbaity thing. Look at last week. Micah Parsons was the first rookie since who knows when to get. I think it was 8 quarterback rushes or pressures or something.
Well, I saw that. I saw you have the Micah Parsons thing on there. His statements after the game, he talked about how they're going to run wild on Philly, the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's like, I said something basically. I'm like a wild buffalo just roaming around. I'm gonna go after.
So
everybody.
Is he a lion? Or
is he a lion or a buffalo? Like, get it straight. Because
you only get one. You only get one animal comparison. You got to pick it well.
But so
this is what we had
as a stand-up defensive end. Like, do you think that they're going to keep him as a DE, or are they going to move him back into linebacker?
I mean, with Randy Gregory coming back off the COVID shit, he might get more play at linebacker. But I mean, he had a really good game. I thought he had a really good game at stand-up defensive end. He only had playing in with Micah Parsons. He was only on the field for like 39 snaps last week.
That's right.
So for 39 snaps, eight pressures on 39 snaps, that's pretty damn good. That's almost one every fucking 6 times.
Yeah, I don't know how they come up with these grades, but apparently
PFF, fuck PFF. It's just like I don't know.
Well, it's putting science into sports, right? I guess
it is. Yeah, they take all these. I mean, us fucking simpletons aren't going to understand it, but it's fun to look at and it's fun to tweet about. Right?
90.8.
Do you think just after these last 2 games, that Jesus Christ, that Micah Parsons is the best defensive player on the team?
No, not yet. No,
he's rookie of the week.
I think honestly, right now, to me, just watching these first 2 games, I think Trevon Diggs is our best offense.
Yeah, nice. I think it's going to be going between the 2 of them all season.
Nice.
I also think once Randy Gregory isn't dealing with COVID, if Randy Gregory would have had a chance last week, he probably would have got it. With this is the thing. Once Randy Gregory's back, if they have Micah Parsons also rushing, you got 2 fucking beasts now on the outside.